Tarzan the Invincible, by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Contest of jungle cunning. A small band of white men encamped in the jungle, involved in some kind of expedition, seemingly innocuous, unimportant. But on the success or failure of their plan hung the destiny of Africa. Only Tarzan could stop the mad machinations of Ziveri and his fiercely determined comrades. But Tarzan would have to fight for his own life elsewhere, in the grim ruins of ancient Apar, whose strange priests were as fierce in their vengeance as its beautiful women were fierce in their love. And Tarzan, lord of the jungle and all its creatures, would have to prove himself indeed invincible against the overwhelming odds of the most dangerous enemy, man. Forward. Master storyteller that he was, Edgar Rice Burroughs developed a variety of narrative techniques, applying different ones to different series of stories, so that each series has a distinct feel of its own, not only in setting and characters, but in the very construction of the story and in the writing itself. For his Mars series, for instance, Burroughs began each story with a rather elaborate frame in which the story's hero was introduced. The hero then would tell the main story in the first person. The readers became so accustomed to this format that when one magazine published a Burroughs Mars story told in third person, there was an immediate uproar among the readers, and to this day many Burroughs fans challenge the authenticity of that story as Burroughs' own work. For the Tarzan tales, Burroughs used a technique of introducing several sets of characters, starting each upon their own separate adventure, and then cutting from sequence to sequence in a style very much like that used in motion pictures. Skillfully drawing his characters together, Burroughs would finally reveal the grand pattern in which each element played its part. In Tarzan, the invincible Burroughs applies this technique to three groups of protagonists. First are a band of communist agents provocateurs, assembled from many lands, and determined to stir rebellion in all of Africa.